low-key don't know how to begin.
What's up, guys?
Well, not that. Hi guys, I'm Sydney Collings. I'm the creator of HABROMANIA, and I'm here with some of the members of the dev team today to play through our demo for you guys, and just sort of talk about how we made it and just whatever else we want to talk about. Yeah, Alexis, Gabriel, if y'all want to introduce yourselves.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Alexis. I'm a developer / artist who's worked on HABROMANIA for quite a bit.
Hi, I'm Gabriel. I joined 8 months ago as a programmer, and now we're here.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay, so we're just going to get started then.
Nobody wants to play our
Gotta
game,
get the
so
bell.
we gotta play it ourselves.
Let me I have so many different save files. Delete.
Guys, I don't know if we're very good Let's Players.
It's the cutscene! You're ruining it! It's not cinematic!
Oh no, sorry. Yeah, that was really
Stop!
pretty.
Oh my
You
god.
did a really good job with that.
It took so stupidly long. I'm sure you remember, but that was like months of work. Which it definitely should not have been, but I'm actually...
Look at guys, do you see those butterflies?
How
That's
long
what
did
I
those take
spent
to
time
make,
working
Gabriel? How long
on
did those take to
instead
make?
of making sure there were no rendering issues with the game at launch. That's
There
what I
might
did.
have been white squares, but at least we have butterflies.
At least there were
At
butterflies.
least we have butterflies in one room. Oh my god. I never read through this text anymore. I wrote this like fully a year ago, and I've playtested it so much I like never read any of the dialogue anymore. And when I was watching other people play through it and they were taking the time to actually read it, it was like reading it for the first time. I was like, wow, who wrote this? Like,
True. Yeah, I put most of it in or some of it in the game, and same when I was hearing other people read it in their Let's Plays, I was like, oh my god, Sydney's so funny. I didn't know.
Same.
Wow, thanks, guys. You're dreaming again, Alice. Usually, I do write a lot, though. I mean, the document, even after we shortened it, was like 50 pages long, which is definitely too much. But in games I play, I usually love to have, like, I love a bunch of dialogue interactions. I hate it when, like, characters will just repeat the same line over and over again. So I wanted to put more in. Let's slap ourselves harder.
If it's good, we'll take more.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
I'm
That's
still
not
so
working.
proud of the dialogue UI. That was one of my favorite bits
It looks
while
so
making this.
good. No, and it's all you too, like the little scribbles behind her. And then
Yes, gotta get all the scribbles.
Your head is just full of questions, isn't it? Oh my god, girl, shut up.
Is this gonna be a speed run?
I'll try to not make it a speedrun, because every time I play it, I do speedrun it. There's no sprint option. We had a sprint option for debugging, because it was like taking too long, and so she would like zoom across the screen at like 100 miles an hour.
Yeah, it's not even a sprint option, it's like a Sonic option.
But it's funny because she's like, it's the same exact walking animation too, and she would walk so fast the camera wouldn't keep up with her, and she'd like zoom off screen. This is like one of my favorite rooms, I think, that I worked on. The art for it, at least. Every one of these freaking leaves is killing me, man. The only thing I hate rendering more than leaves is bricks. Bricks are like the worst.
So you did a very good job. I also really love this room.
Thanks. Gabriel added in a lot of extra parallaxing, which was nice. Parallaxing is like when the different layers move at different times, but he even added like this extra pillar, just anywhere we can throw more.
Yeah, I had the awesome job of just taking a bunch of art, putting it in the engine, and being like, "Look what I did, guys! Look how good this art looks that I put together."
No, it looked so good every time though. Although it was not your fault at all, but it was every time you were like, Sydney, the layout of this is wrong. You like exported it wrong. I'd be like, no.
It turned out for the better.
It did turn out for the better. It's a parachute or something. I always forget this is an option because again, I always speedrun and I never look through here.
I legit don't know what I'm looking at. I don't remember this dialogue.
Well, who put this in the game?
I added this a long time ago.
What should we do, gang?
It
Should
was
we
like one of the
climb?
first few
Do
dialogues.
we climb or ask for help?
Let's climb.
We should add a scream if you shout. She should just yell out of her lungs here.
The only human scream.
A really
is
loud piano note.
Oh my god. Do you guys?
What
do
would
you
a
guys-
scream sound like in piano? Would that be like a
Key
slam
smash?
on the keyboard?
Yeah, I think it'd have to be. There must be another
Gotta
way
ask
out.
Jack.
Let's look somewhere else. What do you guys think about adding in voice acting for the game? Like
I can see it.
There was this one
I
guy.
feel like if I... Oh, sorry.
No, I was gonna say there was this one guy who was doing a Let's Play who was doing like crazy good voices for the characters, and he was like, hit me up if you ever want to make it official, and I was like, but we'll see, because I do feel like it's charming the non-human voices, because I don't know, it lets you imagine them more.
Yeah, my personal preference is that it's pretty and abstract enough as instruments that you can imagine yourself, and it would break that immersion a little.
Yeah.
But I think that's just personal. I think some people would love for it to have voice acting.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the middle because I
could see it being an optional thing where some
like
people
having a
could
trigger for
enable
it,
voice acting and you could just disable it and have the keys instead.
like in general or something. That could be good.
Yeah, like
trying
some
to
setting
dial up
option.
Speed to fast. I'm so impatient. That's the other thing about
Just
having
a
full
speed run.
voice acting. When I was playing Baldur's Gate, like they have beautiful, beautiful, beautiful voice acting, and I would always just like never hear it because I would like spam click through it. So I'd hear like the first two like words of whatever sentence they were on, and they'd be like skip, skip. Goodness, it's a.
Oh my god, what is this?
Well, that's the most
spider.
horrifying thing I've ever seen.
I bet that spider is so important for the lore and the rest of the game.
Bro, shut up, bro. No,
Wait,
wait.
what do you mean?
Literally, no, it is. That spider's name, HABROMANIA. You would have never guessed.
Ooh.
His father, Albert Einstein.
It's like the Avengers, like, you know, every ending cutscene is
Wait, if
like
the
a
spider is
different Avenger.
HABROMANIA, are we the skeleton?
Maybe the HABROMANIA was the friends we made along the way. I wanted to add more like spooky stuff like that, but it's interesting because every time I went online, I would hear people like talking about this game being like, it's a horror game, it's so scary. I'm like, I don't really think that it is. Like, I mean, I call it like a psychological horror, but more like the original Alice in Wonderland movie, the Disney version, scared the crap out of me as a kid. It was just like backroomsy. Like even when she's outside, it never feels like she's outside. And like that scared me more than the Tim Burton version. The Tim Burton version is cool, but like it didn't feel unsettling. And I think this game I want it to be more unsettling than spooky.
It's a little bit of a slow burn too, right? If you want to
Yeah.
really scare, I feel like you have to normalize things, keep it normal 1st, and then
Yeah, it's
bring stuff out.
important for these types of games to lull you into a false sense of security, and that's what allows the horror to hit a bit harder.
Yeah, to like subvert expectations. The journal, remember putting in the journal? Remember how easy and simple that was and how short of a time it took? Remember that?
I remember rendering out the back of the journal to get those like shiny bits in.
Oh yeah, because I remember mine was my art style's real messy, so anything that's clean in this game, art-wise, trust and believe it was not done by me. If you're reading this, I might be dead in the bottom of a hole, and you found this near my decaying corpse. If so, hello! I love doing all these little doodles. It was fun for me to do, like, drawing, like, how would a person draw? Because obviously I drew all these, but, like, I didn't want to make it hyper-realistic to the game art style, because then it's like, damn, Alice is really, like, she draws hyper-realism. So, like, it's kind of meta.
I love the, like, small implications throughout the game of how demented Alice is, that she just picked up this journal and started doodling the skeleton with a hat next to him.
Well, she's making the best out of her situation. If I was
She seems like the type of person to acknowledge that she's terrified, but not necessarily display it.
Well, I love writing Alice because I feel like any of her reactions, I always ask myself, like, well, how would I react to the situation? And then I just write that minus any, like, cussing that I would do. And I also, like, read a lot of the original Alice in Wonderland stuff because I feel like in some iterations I've seen, she's very, like... You ever seen, like, the Alice in Wonderland where it's very, like, they're all on a drug bender and she's like so crazy. And I don't know. I just don't like that as much. I feel like it's a little overdone. So. Oh, Mr.
Cool.
Cat.
Yeah, I have noticed comments on how a lot of people appreciate how Alice is written in this version, how she's not just kind of stereotypically dark. She's a bit more lighthearted and true to the book form.
Yeah, because I feel like sometimes it can get a little too heavy-handed with like spookiness or like I don't know. I mean, she's a little unhinged, but I don't think she's like necessarily crazy. Oh, I love these trees. We added in these trees like right near the end because the space was too blank before. But I'm really happy with those.
I think even if she has crazy stuff, it's very much from her own perspective. So I feel like it just allows you to have a kooky, wonderful world for the player to have. And it, yeah, I don't know. I think it's a relatable kind of crazy.
The best kind. Stealing
Snatch.
things. I didn't
Wait,
realize
did you-
how much she just stole in this game. Like everything she can pick up, she just steals. Which I guess is
It's just
I
a
think-
signature
point and
trait of
click.
point and click. You just have to steal everything.
This room was really well, actually, this room was a nightmare to make. Did you see every single one of these bricks? Imagine shading every single brick. When I tell you, I had like multiple crash outs. But it's fine.
Guys, I can't wait for chapter 3 when she goes to Brickland.
Shut up.
We should really push everybody,
Stop
please
it.
ask for Brickland. It's
That's
so
the
cool.
next Kickstarter stretch goal. Brick Island. The statue puzzle was fun. I'm a big fan of Haunting of Hill House, and in that show, like, there's these little statues in the house, and if you're watching carefully in the show, like, the statue will be looking a certain way, and in the next scene it's looking the other way, and like, they would never comment on it or mention it, but I just thought it was so spooky, so I sort of wanted to include that here. It's a photograph of a fountain. Ooh, 3D.
Wow.
Woo. I think it's our only instance of 3D in the engine as well.
The inspect.
Technically,
yeah.
it's not 3D. It's just stretching the texture sideways.
It
Oh,
looks
gotcha.
3D. Some people were
We
asking
did
if
not
we
break
could
the rules.
flip it
We didn't break
around.
them.
Ooh. Yeah, one of our programmers, Elliot, came up with this, and I love it so much. It looks so beautiful. I'm trying not to speedrun. I always speedrun.
Hopefully, nobody's
Hmm,
watching this
does
as like a
this
first
door
playthrough because
open?
we're just
Not
ignoring
commenting
most
on
of
anything.
what
Well, because I mean, how am I going to be surprised? What do I do here? I wonder.
I think this is less of a let's play and it's more just HABROMANIA podcast.
Commentary. Yeah.
It's like
Well,
a post-game analysis.
you know what bothers me so much? I would be watching like Let's Plays and people would only click on it one time and so they'd be missing the hints. Like with this one, the Hansel and Gretel, or she's supposed to be holding things. And so they would just keep walking. I'm like, go back, please. Or like,
It's
all the puzzles make so much sense to me. But then like you see other people and they like just aren't getting it, which is valid. Like that's not their fault, but it's just so frustrating to watch.
well, yeah. With that specifically, a lot of people immediately suggested stuff like having icon show if you've already
Yeah.
done that interaction,
grayed
and
out.
we wanted to do that, and we will do that for the full game. And people have a bunch of ideas that we also already discussed, but hey, they also have new ones, so
Like what?
we got a lot of stuff to do.
What's one new one that you can bring up?
I was trying to be nice. I didn't really think of a specific example. 'Cause we're
I was gonna
busy.
say, I felt bad and responding. People would be like, "You should totally add in this feature." I'm like, "Loki, we have thought about that, but we were just like, we don't have time." But it's fine. It's fine.
I mean, it's been like
I think one of
2
them was
years
also
Yes.
adding indicators to show that you can go to the next room.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like in this room, it's a little just because the stuff is so close. It does look a little bit confusing. I could see that. We really quickly have to address Mr. Lizard, my favorite character in HABROMANIA. I want to touch him.
The first canonically tortured character in
I know,
HABROMANIA.
waterboarded
Also-
lizard. No.
Also very important to the lore.
He is. Pick up the plank.
It didn't work.
I thought the plank was a little like maybe too obvious, being like there's a gap here, but I didn't. I wanted to make this. This is like supposed to be like the tutorial level as well, so I didn't want to make it too difficult to find things. Like since this is just when you're learning like the mechanics and stuff. Oh,
Did something weird happen? I didn't see anything
I
weird.
don't think so. I think I just misclicked.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully that's what that was.
Whoop, whoop.
Okay. Apple.
I like how the shed is there just so you can go inside it and do nothing.
Your favorite thing to do.
This is the best view in the game right here. The best.
I've already seen some Tumblr posts of people just sharing images of
So
Alice looking out ominously.
Well, I mean, I was like considering putting something in here, but I'm like, no one would know to pick it up. So I'm like, it's just okay. But wouldn't it have been worse if you could just like not walk in? Wouldn't that bother you?
It would be funny if there was a. I mean, I guess not this one, but if it had no windows, she just goes in and you hear something violent happening, and then she comes out.
And then she's covered in blood too, and she's like,
Kind of not the mood here, but.
Eventually, it might be. Okay, so goodbye, Mr. Lizard. What was that?
What's that?
What was that? Oh my god. Tosca reference. I want to put a little
What's
clown
that?
reference in every one of the chapters. I'll just need to find a good place to do that. Oh.
One of my favorite things about the environments is the parallax and just how it looks so cool when you're walking in it. I feel like it really brings the entire environment to more of a 3D space because
Yeah.
everything's moving in a more realistic depth.
It's all like, because it is just a 2D game. I mean, it would be nice to have, we're thinking about putting in diagonal walking, because right now she just has the side, and then forward.
Let's just
Dancing!
do it all in 3D again.
Yeah, just read it, just scrap it. Oh, who's HABROMANIA anyway? This, like, extra long, like, tall level, I was like, oh, this will be a cute thing, and then trying to actually, like, draw it was such a nightmare. There's so many different layers, like...
A lot of things. The rat!
Hello?
The rat! Foreshadowing.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. Is that rat wearing clothes, or am I mad? Have we got a new journal entry? Oh, apple.
Just an apple.
Gosh, my reflection looks worse for wear. Chin up, mirror, Alice. We'll get through this.
Play the gramophone.
Yeah, oh yeah. Let's hear it. I wonder if this old thing still works.
You know, that's actually me singing.
Shut the hell up! You're so annoying. No, this is... Oh.
That is Sydney.
This was me. Fun fact about me, I actually went to an arts high school for musical theater, not for art. And I loved musical theater when I was in public school. And then as soon as I went to a school where people like really wanted to do it, I was like, I'm not built like these people. These people are crazy. Not crazy like in a mean way. Just like they liked musical theater way more than I liked it. But I've always loved singing, so I wanted to include that in there.
Funny that you call them crazy, because I was gonna say that lore drop makes a lot of sense.
Girl, hateful. Stop.
That's how we got here.
Or
That's how we have this game. We're working on.
Or like that one
you gotta be a
time.
little crazy.
The one time I was like screen sharing and all my music was on, and I remember you were like, "Oh, what's this like Disney princess music?" And it was like On My Own from Les Mis, and I was like, "It's been streaming the whole time." It was so embarrassing.
I was not
This is
It's not
Raven.
trying to tear you down. It was very cool.
I love the
Thank you.
dedicated portraits for the Raven, despite the Raven never actually speaking.
He gets his own. I always say he, but I think or she's actually Mrs. Raven. I actually don't know how to
Oh, yes.
tell.
I always saw it as a she.
Oh, what was that? Also, why did I spawn there? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
What? Nothing happened, guys.
Nothing happened. We cut it. I actually spawned here and then it cut to here, but I cut that in the video editor. That wasn't
Okay,
the game.
there are a few small things that I'm noticing. That's because this is a internal build. That's not the official one. So nothing here is real. Don't worry about it if you see anything weird happening.
Yeah. Nothing bad can happen. This puzzle I've never cause Alexis, did you take classes in college for game dev or just like general coding?
Just general coding.
Okay, yeah, because I know Gabriel went to school for game dev, but I did not, because when I was writing these puzzles, I was like, I have no clue if they're gonna make any kind of sense or not. But I wanted to do, it's inspired by Greek mythology, it's this symbol It's like the mother, maiden, and crone. So that's who these ladies are. They're like represented as like different stages of like a person's life.
I heard somebody say that and assume that when they're doing a let's play, and I was like, oh, I didn't know that. I wonder
Same.
if
I
it
was
was
watching. I was reading the comments. Someone's like, "Fun fact: the statues are actually Mother, Maiden, and Crow. It's from this old pagan religion." I'm like, "Whoa! I didn't know that. That's
I
cool."
love it when people. I was so worried like that people wouldn't notice all the references I was putting in, but then they got it so quickly. I was like, "Am I stupid? Like, am I not as like clever as I think I am?" I'd be like, "Oh, they're never gonna get this," and then they would say it, and I'd be like, "Oh, well, never mind then." Or like, actually, I can't spoil anything, so never mind. This is why I can't.
Also, the
livestream.
dialogue option with Medusa as well, with Alice saying she was treated unfairly. A lot of people really latched onto that and talked a lot about
Oh,
the.
really?
I think the original Medusa interpretation, which even I wasn't aware of.
It was, well, because I actually was a, fun fact, again, part 2. I was a religion minor in college, not for any like specific religion, just like learning about different ones. And we talked about Medusa in one of my classes, and very, very interesting and very sad, so she gets to be here too.
Very
What was
sad.
that?
We should kill her.
Well, you don't have to kill her. It's the same thing with the raven for like you're sick for making.
You
being
know
able
what
to kill
people
the
are gonna
raven.
do.
I know.
You gave them the tools.
Well, that's their fault. They don't have to take it. What's this? A note? Oh, this is like my favorite thing in the game. The life and death were my favorite characters to design. I just like love spooky stuff and making their. I worked with one of the artists, Firefly, on like coming up with designs for them. And I had a couple like different options, but like for death specifically, she actually brought up like the idea of the motif of like the moon and the sun, which I kind of incorporated into the writing as well. But I kind of wanted to make him look like a executioner and like skeletal, and I love drawing massive hands, so they're like, yeah. Anyway, I just really like their designs. Death and life are not enemies, blah blah blah. Y'all can read that.
They're best friends.
They're
And they have
best friends.
sleepovers.
Aw. Whatever heebie-jeebies are. I never thought about it, actually. Do y'all like the little rats on the bottom of this?
I love all the rats everywhere here.
I wonder why there's so many rats.
I wonder.
I'm sure y'all have heard me talk about how excited I am for rat level. So excited.
Is that next to the brick one?
Stop it! No brick. Speaking of bricks, you see all these ones? Ugh. Nightmare. She's holding out her hands like she's waiting for something. Okay. I wonder what. What could it be?
Oh, wait, it's a hint?
We added in the hint. What did you? Are you being serious?
What do you mean?
Did you not know?
We had conversations about this. Did you think I just...
Well, sometimes I'll be like, oh, this is like a main plot point, and you're like, what? And I'm like, you're working on the game. How do you not know this?
Oh no, I
Sometimes
just
I
hire
don't.
somebody else to work on it and I go on a run, you know?
Yeah.
So sometimes I forget things, yeah.
Rock climbing. Wait, I'm like half of my attention's here. What am I supposed to do now? Oh, get the picture. Should we kill Medusa or make the nest? What do we think, gang?
Kill. No,
Kill her.
but the raven is kind of cute. I do think it,
Too late.
I think
It's too
when she
late.
goes to the...
You
No,
said kill.
okay.
You said kill.
2 in 1.
I remember animating that. Horrible to animate. Oh my god. Oh my god. I remember when we were like first playtesting this, I was playtesting it with my family and they had no clue what they were supposed to do with this. So I was just like, what's a clue I could put in? And I was like thinking so hard and I was like, screw it. I'm literally just gonna have Alice say, combine this with this. But it's
I think
fine. It's fine.
it's part of this level being a little bit of a tutorial. It's
Yeah.
fine,
We'll make it harder eventually, maybe. But I was literally like, I was like, is that too bad to literally just say, like, combine this item with this item to make this? Oh, also, let's look at the incorrect combine animation. Yep,
Wow.
these are so funny here.
Whoa.
And now the correct ones. Satisfying.
Ah! Scared.
Gabriel's secretly a raven.
Ah.
Don't worry, Lizard will waterboard you soon. Also, fun fact, you see this painting here, and then also the paintings back here? Those were real paintings I did like on canvas in college for assignments. I was like too lazy to make whole new drawings, so I just took pictures and edited them to put in the background. Oh, Miss Raven. I want to steal your shit.
No swearing.
I know, we're gonna get demonetized. Nor scare away, reason. What do we want to do? Scare her, y'all took too long.
I thought you decided.
Go
Ooh.
away! Shoebird!
You're already taking the violent option.
Raven doesn't care. You know what? This game has made me so frustrated. I'm allowed to get a little... take that out on some people, okay? I'd have something that'll really scare her. What would scare a raven? A hawk? Spiders? Snakes? Let's insult her.
Oh.
Well, your
Wink,
house is a
wink,
bit
nudge,
shit
nudge.
anyway.
Oh, she does say that.
It's so gaudy. Embarrassing even. I want to be caught dead in a home like that. Oh.
Oh,
She's
she
so
got
offended.
you there.
She
Burn.
got mad. To be fair, I'd be upset too. Okay. Murder time. Goodbye.
Ooh.
Oh.
We should make it so that in a future level, you'll get to see the Raven's family.
Oh my god.
Just for added
Oh
salt to
God.
the wound.
They're like,
They're
she
all
just
in-
beat
they're on a-
cancer. She was like, she had so much left to live for. Oh god.
The little babies are in little pictures.
Oh jeez. And you need to kill them too to take their pictures. I liked seeing people's reactions to it being like, I did not think she was gonna die. Like, I thought I was just gonna scare her. But you know what? That's
No,
real
that
life. Consequences.
Secret final boss.
The Raven. Okay, it's the picture.
I didn't see that. I don't know what
I
you're
don't
talking
see
about.
anything. That oval? That was always there.
Whoa.
I will remind you guys, this is Alice Darney. This is the demo. Okay, we're working on it. We're fixing things right now. We're patching it up. Did I grab the picture?
I love how big Alice's pockets are. She's got like a whole ass vase.
Girl, she held a whole plank, like a where was that plank? Where did that go? Where was
It's a
that?
big spurt.
Ooh, more diary entries. Pretty bird, pretty dead bird.
I like to imagine her dress is just poofy because she has so much stuff underneath it.
It's just filled. She like pulls up her skirt and just like thousands of things fall out.
So a rat comes out of nowhere.
Where did she go?
Oh my goodness. What?
Wait, guys, where did she go? What? And also, I
Are you
didn't
doing it
think
full
anyone
golden?
would notice that this girl's eyes opened, but a few people did, so that made me happy.
Oop.
Do we
I
want- I'll
legitimately
walk back.
forgot that we added that.
That was so long ago. I love all the extra parallax. This is also a level I really like how it looks like. All the parallaxing, because this has so many layers, looks so nice. Like the little pillars and the roses and all of that. I'm so sick of drawing roses. Hello? Who is this? We added this like last week of production, but I'm glad we
No,
did.
all of our things are very
It
intentional.
was
all
so
of the features.
planned from the beginning.
It's not Sydney randomly coming up with something and being like, put it in.
No, but okay, but I wanted to make it again more spooky, and I was like, I already had her disappear from her base, but then I just didn't have her anywhere else in the level because I wanted people to just be like wary of where she was, but then I also didn't want it to be people like expecting her to pop out and then are annoyed when she doesn't. So I was like, I'll add her here. And I actually did think about it. I'll say that there is like plot lore implications of this, but I'm not gonna say anything. I will say that's Lady Justice and her little blindfold.
A lot of people that I saw play wanted to pick up the axe and just go on a rampage, I guess.
Girl, Alice is
Like
not.
a very grabbable item.
I was worried about that. People would be like, oh, we should have like Alice take the axe. But then I was like, realistically, what is she gonna do with all that? Like, I don't know. I don't know. It's a prop. Wait, no, I'm supposed to go back in here. Oh, I keep
You
forgetting.
did kill 2 people so far.
They're not who did I kill? I killed the Raven and who
What?
else? Oh, Medusa?
I didn't want to classify who gets to be people.
Oh, okay, hateful. Damn. Oh, I love this animation. with
The
the
water noises.
Oh, lovely. And the eyes glowing. This is so pretty. Gabriel, how long do these fireflies take you?
They're technically called butterflies in the engine, so 0.
How long did the
Oh,
butterflies
did you just swap the
take you?
texture?
Well, yeah, it's the same exact thing with the swap thing.
They're
And if
so...
the
I
settings
love
are
them.
set differently.
I love them. And you had the idea of like later on in the game having a room that was just like full of butterflies, which I love. And I feel like it looks so cool. Spoiler alert, I guess.
I think you mean bricks.
All the work. No more bricks. Stop it. Stop it. Oh my god. She can't keep any held in her hands. It all just slips through her fingers. That feels poetic or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking things. Knowing me, probably. Yeah, because when I was writing this, it's kind of hard because like a lot of weird things happen in Wonderland, and I wanted to balance her being like confused and like what's going on without it being like a little too much like girl's shocked again. Like every 2 seconds she's just shocked. Like get over yourself. So I had her just be like, I guess just accepting it. I don't know. I hope it makes sense. I feel like
It also plays into like the meta acknowledgement of, oh, I guess we didn't think too hard about where the water comes from.
it's
let's
magic
acknowledge
because
it,
their
yeah.
eyes are glowing. Oh, we should make it so his eyes follow me around. More things. Okay. Can we hear the water? Oh, we can. Gabriel added in a feature where you can hear like the sound of the water as you're walking into the room, because it's weird if you just like walked in there and suddenly it was like waterfall.
I'm gonna tell you, nobody noticed.
I noticed. And that's
It's
why
fine.
Can I say
The
this?
unnoticeable things are
This water was a nightmare for me to animate. I did like 8 different drafts. I'm not like, so I'm like I went to college for art, but like for fine art. And okay, the music is, the ambiance is a little loud. I never did like any animation classes, so learning sort of how to animate on the job was kind of tough, but fun. Oh, Mr. Lizard.
The water looks so good though. Every time I walk into this room after activating the fountain, I just feel at peace.
It is so
looking at-
pretty.
And you like are like, finally we can move to the next level. Goodbye, Mr. Lizard.
Yeah, you feel at
There he
peace, and then you
goes.
get to the lizard, and it's haha,
Oh no.
haha time.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, I did the water like inspired by how Studio Ghibli does their water, so it's actually like transparent, and all they do is animate highlights. I think I added in a slight bluish tint, but that's it. This must be the water from the fountain. Yeah, no shit, Alice.
Whoa.
Looks like it goes all the way up. Should I try hopping into a bucket? I was at first considering
Nah.
animating her getting into the bucket, and then I was like, we're not doing all that. A cutscene time.
It would also be a bit of a nightmare to align with the animation.
Dude, right? So it's a stylistic choice. We're not lazy. Everything's all good. Where is this place? It looks
Wow.
nothing like the ruins from before. Is that a house? No shit. Okay, I'm realizing she sometimes just says stuff that's like kind of very obvious. Is my name Alice? Is this Wonderland? Like, shut up.
I've been.
Stop. Sorry. Talking on my own game. Like, it's fine. I love the music for this section.
It is so nice. I love all of Jack's tracks for this.
Dude, he's crazy.
Yeah,
Jack is
right.
our
Right.
composer. He also made this like beautiful pause music, which I love.
More diary? Ooh.
I don't know where that well spit me out, but I'm still deep underground. How far did I fall exactly? And whose house is this? Why would anyone want to live here? Everything's destroyed. Looks like a bomb was dropped.
Alice is so good at drawing, man.
I was gonna say, does she also have a college fine arts degree?
I don't think were women allowed to go to college like back when this was set, whenever that was for lore purposes. Never mind, don't answer that question. I did think though, like technically she draws like very cartoony, but like that's pretty hyper realism if like she normally looks. Although there's this one very, very highly
That's
rendered
just
photo.
hyper realism. I
Yeah.
guess, yeah.
Where is it?
Or maybe realism is the cartoons of cartoons. Who knows?
What's in here? Ooh.
Oh.
I love designing the tarot cards. My friend is super into tarot, and she used to like do readings for me and stuff, but I was a little bit into them before, but she was like telling me a lot more about it. And so like every character in the game will have like a different tarot card that's like associated with them. And people keep asking me if I'll make it a physical deck, but every tarot deck is like 75 cards, and with all game dev stuff, I don't have time to do 75 individual illustrations, so
Gave it to us.
eventually maybe, we'll see. Ooh, let's knock. Hello, somebody there? Oh, I forgot I animated that. That actually jump scared me. Okay, knock louder. Hello? Anybody?
We talked about having, or I think I saw a stream of somebody mentioning how many crimes she was committing, and they mentioned having
Breaking and entering.
achievements for all the crimes.
Oh, that would be really cute. Criminal Alice arc. Kick door open. I don't think I should even bother. I'm rather weak, unfortunately. Yeah, I kept wanting to put in things where it was like, at the beginning it's like climb out of the hole, and it's like climb up the fence, kick down the door. Because like in shows, I always see like characters do that, and I'm like, that girl's about 90 pounds soaking wet. She's not kicking down that door. Like, I don't understand. Let's go to somewhere.
Oops, nothing happened there.
Nothing happened. Nothing.
She spawned exactly.
It's fine.
where
It's
she
spawned
spawned.
like 2 feet off. It's fine. I think it's because I have a bunch of save files on already, so it's like might be thinking that I've like been here before.
Don't say that. That's even worse than what's happening. It's a very
okay
small
then,
fix.
okay
It's
then.
not an issue.
Shh. Sorry, I'll shut
That would
up.
be bad.
This will all be cut. I'll cut this. I don't like this painting. Rude. I love drawing creepy little critters. It's like
It
one
was
of my
just a
favorite
beautiful
things.
boy.
He's
There's
so
nothing
beautiful.
wrong with it. Yeah.
You can pet him. Look. Oh. What's this? A bit ominous. I'm so excited to start putting in like extra stuff as we work on like the full game. Like I already have so many ideas for little things she can like comment on or interaction she can have. Life sowed the seeds of the living, and when the time came, death harvested.
I just remembered we did have a little white mouse animation, like the lizard one.
Wait,
for this
you're
level.
right! Oh my god,
And I
he was
literally
supposed to be
forgot to add it
here!
in.
No!
And now
There's so much stuff in this room.
We can patch him
anyway.
in.
A very
He's in the
important
back.
patch.
guys, replay HABROMANIA for the little mouse.
This was the first environment that we worked on in the game, which I felt like really helped me get the feel for like the vibe of like the environments we wanted. With all of like the clutter. The really talented artist Rachel Greenfield helped work on like all the line art for this stuff, and then I go in and I color it all and render it. But just wanting it to be super dilapidated and also kind of pretty at the same time, and like very warm. I always wanted red hair. Mine's quite dull, just beige.
I don't want to spoil anything, but I do love how you add so much like actual story detail into all the environments as well. It like the player's really rewarded for looking around and just examining the environment because it will tie into the story later on.
I'm gonna start throwing in some red herrings too, because some of the people are getting a little too. I was like, again, I'll be like, oh, they're never gonna notice this, and then like within 10 minutes of launching it, they're like, y'all peep the picture of that, and I was like, oh. So I might just start throwing in fake stuff, but we'll see. The complete works of Edgar Allan Poe. What an ominous poem. And if you didn't kill the raven, it says what a sad poem, right? Is that what it says?
Yes, very meaningful.
Well, it's like silly.
The game completely changes.
The bad ending. No, but I do want to put in more things where like dialogue will slightly change depending on your choices. So I feel like that's cool. Oh. I love this poem so much. And if you notice, the shadow's death, not the raven. What?
I didn't even catch that. I'm learning so much here.
Learning new things about our game every day.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a house key. What the fuck? I hate that. Yeah, anytime.
Oh, I love Alice's reactions.
Because, like, I was thinking, I was like, what would be a person's reaction if they saw like a disembodied white hand come out of the floor and like grab something from them? Like, I guess screaming, but like besides that, like, anyway. He's got it. What the heck?
Whoa.
He didn't have that before, did he? That makes no sense. How did that
Yeah.
even...
We don't have a lot of character interactions in this, but I love that what we do have, they're just little trolls that are
But everyone
messing
trolls Alice, bro. It's so
everybody's
sad.
trolling.
Well, if you read the original book too, it's like every single person she runs into is such an asshole to her, or like so. Don't look at where I spawned.
Nothing happened again, guys.
Nothing
You did
happened.
not see
We
that.
cropped
It's
the
never
video.
gonna
We
be
cropped
seen again.
But everyone in the book is such a jerk to her. So I wanted people not to be like too like overtly malicious, where like you just start getting annoyed with them, but definitely like rage baiting her. It's like specifically Mr. Cat. I'm gonna save here real quick.
The good old pop-ups that we added like 2 days before
They're
release.
beautiful though. I love them. Wait, how do I get to them again? Yeah.
To the
and
what?
these have messages that change every time. Love that.
Yep.
Um.
Man, I love just the randomized options you can get.
Butterfingers. Like here, like
Useless.
you're all every time you try to interact with something, it works. So I wanted to do one where it didn't work and it kind of surprised you. Like, why did that happen? And then let's try this again. What's happening? I'm scared.
There he is.
Oh no. Hello. You look a bit lost. Jesus Christ, a talking
Official
cat.
cat voice.
No, I'm serious. That one person who did like that, the Let's Play had such a good voice for the cat. It was crazy because my little brother was watching, it was like the first day the playthrough came out. And he was watching it and I was like, wait, why do I recognize that voice? And it's because that Let's Player has another channel called Down to Sleep. And like the entire time I'd been working on this game, I had listened to his audiobook of like Coraline. So I was like, I listened to that voice every single night, and it was like playing our game, and it was so crazy. But that's a bit of a rude greeting, don't you think? Goodness, where on earth did you... The one thing about this interaction is like she's very like shocked, but I'm like a lot of like crazier things have happened to her so far, so I don't know why this is what's like bothering her so much, but whatever, it's fine.
Yeah, she does get freaked out by a spider after she's been staring at a skeleton.
Yeah, but she's like, oh, a cat. I don't know though. If I saw a cat talking to me, I would be like, I've lost my mind. Now you've done it, Alice. I love his little kicky feet. And like, if y'all notice, his eyes follow the mouse. Were we originally gonna have it follow?
So cute.
Were we originally gonna have the eyes follow Alice? I think so, right? And then we changed.
We mentioned, but it was quicker, and we just left it as is at the moment.
Wee.
And we
But
initially
for-
did have it added to the rose garden where his eyes opened initially. Although I like the updated change with the paw prints and the opening the gate instead.
Yeah, we wanted to add in more, like when we had playtesters, some of them commented that they wanted more cat interactions before this. So we just tried to throw in some ones that made sense, and also make the game feel more fleshed out and like it was leading up to something rather than this being the only interaction.
Yeah, they are very small and easy to miss, but at least it's something for what we had the time for. There is the really cute one in the statue garden. That's my favorite animation in the game, and it's so simple. I think the timing was a little off for the first version of the demo, so some people might have missed it, but hey, that just...
But I also
adds
wanted
to
that
it.
one to be sort of missable because it's supposed to be like not a jump scare, but like, I don't know, something that it's like you don't get to focus on it and like see exactly what it is before anything. I hit my head pretty hard earlier. I remember how excited I was when we first implemented this into the game. Like, to finally see these characters talking, because before it was just Alice walking around, and I kind of wanted to, like, build on that feeling of loneliness of just her being by herself, and, like, later on, as soon as you get to talk to a character, you're like, oh, thank God, there's someone else down here with me. How do you know my
I'm wondering... It doesn't bother me, but when you're talking, the mouse is moving like crazy. I wonder
I'm
if
so
that bothers
impatient.
anybody.
I can't. Woo. Wait, how do you know my name? Okay, he's so spooky. He's like, "Hi, Alice," and you're like, "Wow, how does he know my name?" Girl said her name like 8 million times throughout this playthrough. Did y'all notice that? She was like, Alice, what do I do here? My name's Alice. Like, girl, because you look like an Alice. Because that's what you are, aren't you? An Alice? What does that mean? How exactly does an Alice look? Well, you don't look just like any old Alice. You look perfectly like yourself. And since you happen to be an Alice, it means you look rather like an Alice. I hate him! After all, how else would you look? I'm terribly confused. Well, then
And I love the slight jankiness in his text speech compared to
Gabriel added
Alice.
that.
But yeah, Gabriel is such a nice touch there.
It gives him like a voice, even though he's just little like blips.
I don't want to go too overboard, but I definitely want to add more little things like that. Maybe some text.
Like
Yes,
every
just
character
small little
is their
details.
own. Yeah, like I feel like the Queen of Hearts should talk in all caps or something. I don't know, or like in like script.
I could see the Hatter having a lot of those like wavy lines.
Like very
Yeah, I wouldn't want to overdo it, but yeah.
Unreadable.
A little bit.
The rainbow text Elliot was talking about, all of them get flashing epilepsy rainbow text. I don't know.
We totally didn't have an epilepsy bug. I don't know what anybody's talking about.
It's a Charlie XCX bug. Are you quite sure? Wait, what did he even ask me? I was like not paying attention. He asked if I knew I was Alice. Are you sure? Yeah? I think I know who I was. I was reading the book a lot when I was writing this stuff and trying to like use a little bit of wordplay in this dialogue, like how Lewis Carroll originally did. You're awfully defensive.
Where the cat is having such a... You're making his eyes work to follow him. Poor guy.
Getting a real workout.
Ding dong, ding dong. Okay. Sorry, I'm just a little overwhelmed right now. So much has happened since I woke up and it's all just a bit much, you know? She's handling this so well. I'd be like tweaking. If you could just help me get my head sorted, I would very much appreciate it.
She strikes me as someone who's, you know, freaking out on the inside, but on the outside she seems very composed.
Trying to be polite. It's the Midwest composure.
I just thought she was dead inside.
That too. People were saying, some people said they wanted her to be more like her facial expressions to be more animated, but like it was, I love that her face just stays neutral. Like I want other characters, like specifically the Hatter. I think I want to animate him, like all his portraits will have be very expressive and different, but I like that no matter like what she's feeling, her face is just like the Frisk Undertale dot eyes with a line. I mean,
it just lets you in.
May I ask you some questions? Ask away, just Alice.
I had too much fun adding the color to the text.
It looks so, I love it. I love that it matches her dress. Also, that text changes depending on what she said she was, right? If she's like, I'm not as sure as I want to be, I'm very confused.
Yeah, then it says, very confused Alice.
Yeah, I want to add in like a bunch more stuff like that. Just like slight dialogue differences. Where are we? Do you know where we are? We're here. Oh yeah, but where is that specifically? It's not where you were before. Rage baiting. Oh my god. Sorry, I hope this isn't rude, but I'm not asking what it's not. I mean, what is this place? Does it need a name? It's a different place than you used to be. I feel like I should give him a place we both happen to be at the moment. He has a southern voice.
Where did that come from?
I was like, it's too boring. They have the same
What was the
voice.
example? I think you gave an example of an actor that you imagined the kid's voice as that was so out of left field.
It was like, because I saw people were, this is before we posted the demo, people were headcanning him to have like a really deep voice, but there's this one video of this like I can't describe it as any voice except for just like the most normal man sounding voice you've ever heard. It was like for this one video called like, do you want to be a cult leader? And he just like talks in the most like generic voice.
Heard
and
that.
for some reason I was like,
I can kind of see it.
Just
I can see it. You know, he's a little annoying, just a little annoying. So I imagine him with like a scraggly, higher pitched voice, but I feel like a very
normal man,
just grown man,
TM,
normal
trademark.
man voice would also work.
I actually don't find him, I mean, like, he's like very unhelpful, but I don't find him necessarily like that annoying as much as he is just like rage baiting. But I'm also not like the typical player.
Well, yeah, he's not annoying to me as a
trip. See, that's the issue. I can't remember anything from before. I mean, I remember a few things, like books and basic arithmetic. Someone called me out. They were like, why does she remember? Why is that the 3 things she thinks is important? And I was like, Loki, I can't remember why I wrote that. Like, just like, what are the 3 things I can remember? Basic arithmetic. I don't know why that's so funny to me, but like, I just remember.
Could be a lot of things. Could be fried chicken, K-pop.
Yeah, I remember K-pop, fried chicken. Anyway, how to speak English, but all the helpful memories are gone. I don't know how I fell in. I just remember waking up. Does that sort of thing happen to you? Forgetting things?
Oh no.
I mean,
The accent's killing me.
how should I know if I usually forget things when I can't remember who I am? You're Alice. I don't know what accent
Is this your
that
true
either.
accent?
Yeah, I've been masking this whole time, guys. That's my real voice. Well, obviously, but look, do you know the way out of here or not? Sure, it's in the house. Really?
Let's get professional voice acting for everyone except Sydney just does a southern accent for the cat.
No, I think I do the voices for everyone. All in the exact same southern accent, too. Like,
Oh my
not even
God.
putting on different voices. Just everyone.
Let's just have a Sydney voiceover mode.
Oh, God. That's our new Kickstarter stretch goal. I shouldn't think so, no. Why
Narrator
not?
mode, I feel like that would be so annoying, but it just us talking over the whole game like right now.
You can't hear anything that's like happening. It's so distracting. Does it belong to you? What do we say, gang? This is the key. He's asking us about the key.
Yes, I found it.
Yes, I found it. Yes, I found it!
Ah.
And then I accidentally dropped it on the way over. And then I found it, so by... Oh, the voice is gone now, I guess. So by your very own flimsy ethics. It's mine now, isn't it?
It was just
eye
a
is
sneak
not
peek of Sydney's power.
Yeah, guys, you
Yeah,
have to fund our
guys.
project if you want.
$1 billion stretch goal.
Also, this should not be capitalized. I'm realizing, but whatever. Don't look. JK, don't look at that. No, I found it first. It's quite possible any number of people found the key before you did. That didn't deter you from taking it. Girl, shut the hell up. Okay. Look, Mr. Cat, I just really need to get out of here. Can I please have the key? No. I love how it just cuts out there. I think, Gabriel, did you add that in? Where, like, it just
Yeah,
ends
well,
it?
I kind of just chopped it up as I saw appropriate, and I hope it was a good thing.
I always thought it was funny. Just no, and then the conversation just ends. Can you at least just unlock the door for me? You can keep the key, I just need to get in. No. Well, why not? There's nothing behind that door for you yet. But you just said that's the way out. Yeah, but not for you. Not yet. See, this
What
is
does it
just the
mean?
demo. This is so meta.
Fourth wall
guys.
break.
This is so meta. He really is Sans Undertale. Like, this is crazy. And the how
No, Sans Undertale was in the statue garden. Or the rose garden.
Oh yeah, the skeleton, the spider came out of his eye. It actually does bother me that both of them like smile so much and have like similar bean bodies. I promise he's not Sans Undertale. That's early access stuff in there. Early access? What are you talking about? Well, this is just the demo. It's only the first little teeny part of your story. If you'd like to experience the rest, you'd have to wait for the next. So I was trying to think of like a subtle way to promote the Kickstarter from the demo.
Subtle?
And then,
Subtle.
well, wait a minute. And then I was like, actually, look, screw subtlety. I'll just say it. So I just did shameless promo, but whatever. But that's up to you too. Up to me? What do you mean? If you want the rest of this game, you can check out the Kickstarter.
Give us your money,
that's
Alice.
currently up. That's where you can
Empty
gain
your
access.
pockets.
That's where you gain access to the rest of the game. Kickstarter. Yeah.
I love how Alice is just so confused. She's like, what are you talking about?
I know.
I don't think she's just spacing out. She's looking at those boxes.
Wait, Loki. She's so me. She's so me. Okay. Tell me more. Girl, I don't need to hear more. If I can't go to the house, what should I do now? I don't know, girl. Walk around. Okay. Can I please have the key? How about this?
There's gonna be something so cool in the house, guys.
It'll be amazing. Never before seen. I would really just rather have it now. That would be nice, wouldn't it? So can you give it to me? No. Please? No. Pretty please? No.
Oh, the pretty please. I
Pretty,
love
pretty,
adding
pretty
this.
please. I suppose if that's the only way to quell your incessant pestering, I can give it to you. Oh, it's back.
Oh, it's back.
back.
Really? Thank you, Mr. Cat. Be aware.
It's like a demon possesses her body, a southern one.
You may not encounter what you expect. The spirit of Ted Cruz himself enters my body. Okay. Be aware. You may not encounter what you expect. Oh.
People better be taking notes for the lore.
Wait, real quick. Hi, Kat. Hi, Alice. Let's ask him one thing. What should we ask? What a strange sort of house. It certainly looked like someone lived here once.
Should we expose the hidden dialogue, or would we leave that secret?
Ooh. We'll expose it. We'll expose it. What would you like to
All
chat
right.
about? I don't know. I guess it's just nice to have someone to talk to. It's a bit scary finding yourself all alone in a strange place. You were talking to yourself quite a bit before you saw me. Well, yeah. I'm not a person. I take it back. Loki, he is annoying. Hateful. Back again, Alice? I did that already. No, it's okay. Okay, here it is.
There we go. Time for the
Here we
Spam
go.
Olympics.
I love things where they reward you for just doing the same thing over and over again.
We should make this last like 1 hour. See how persistent people really are.
Bump it to like 50 or 100.
50 things? Oh my god.
Secret poem!
How did someone, do you think anyone would have figured it out without us like hinting at it?
Yeah, I'm not sure, because the one person in Discord that found it after I had dropped some hints.
Yeah. I mean, all it takes is one person.
But I think a few others found it.
But he probably
afterwards. And then someone was like, "Oh, can you tell us what it is?" And they were like, "No." Gatekeeping the secret.
They're like, no, figure it out.
I have a
They're
poem.
so based.
I have a poem if you'd like to hear it. Oh, I love poems. Is it terribly long? It's rather stout, actually.
I love it. Is it gonna be long though?
Me, anytime I have to be in a conversation. Great. How long is this conversation gonna take? Not longer than a horse, but no shorter than a dog. Okay, I don't really know what you mean by that, but go ahead. Alright, it goes. There once was a princess who lived in a tower. Lovely and lonely and wasting the hours away from the ground and the sea and the sky, kept in a cage but still longing to fly. Out of her window she started to climb. Freedom, she thought, in about goddamn time. 2 hands grope the worn out old wall. She misses an edge, and down she falls, dead. That's it? She just dies? It would certainly seem so.
Damn, what a critic.
It's quite a sad poem. Shall we go back to silence then? Hateful. Okay, that's enough of that. There's a lot more optional
Was that
dialogues,
an
but
original?
That was an original. Yeah, written by me.
Wow.
That like one person who figured it out saw, but that's fine. Guys, what's
You know,
in
surprisingly, I don't think I've ever seen anyone pick the door option to unlock the door yet. They all bugged the cat for it.
here? They just really want to. I think maybe they think that it won't do anything. Oh,
There we go.
who is that? Who is
Wait,
this?
you made
Who
this
are all
game?
these cool people? What? I loved drawing.
Wow, who
all
drew
these.
that amazing cat in that
The
photo?
hyper-realistic, anatomically correct. Guys, it's Charlie from
Unreal.
Hazbin Hotel. If I see one more person say that, it's Jover, bro. It's so Jover. No, this was so cute though, and it was really cool to work with all these. A lot of these people only like contributed like maybe to 1 or 2 environments, but their work was really great, and I really enjoyed working with them on the project. And it was cool so many people are from different places too. Like, I mean, it makes scheduling these meetings hell, but it's cool to work with people from around the globe. Tosca. Mr. Cat. Thanks for playing our demo. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, I had such a good time.
Thank you for watching us play our own demo.
Yeah, thanks guys. I know
Yep,
that was
thank
like,
you.
a very silly playthrough, very chaotic, but thank you.
Yeah,
for-
oh, did anybody notice you can move Alice with the mouse here? It
Oh,
literally does not
oh,
matter.
that's
But
so.
I want you.
the little-
You're acting like you
all
don't
the
know.
butterflies.
What?
Shh, shh, I
And
don't know.
did anybody notice that if you mouse over the butterfly, you can direct it away from the mouse?
Wait, is that actually?
did
I
that
didn't know that was
matter?
a feature. Oh,
Yeah,
you're right.
I mean, yeah. What does
Okay,
it
I
matter?
actually did
No,
not know
but I
that.
thought it was cool.
I'm making him go away, go away. keeping him.
I want to make it so you can smush him, but that seemed a little too terrible.
Yeah. Delay game by 10 years so we can squish the butterflies in the main menu.
Click the bell, click the bell. Hey!
But thank you guys so much for watching our very chaotic playthrough of the game. Check it out if you haven't. The demo's free to play on Steam, and right now at least the Kickstarter's still up if you want to support the full game. But
Yeah, thank you for all the money.
yes, we hit our funding goal within 6.5 hours, which I will never shut up about.
Crazy.
But we're really excited to keep working on this, and are actually working on patches right now. And since I don't know how to code, and I'm like not any like helpful at all with that, I've been working on more content-based stuff for the next couple of chapters. But yeah, thank you guys. Hope you enjoyed this terrible playthrough. Okay. Yippee! Right. No, Yippee! Shut up!
The night was mighty dark, for you could hardly see, 'cause the moon refused to shine. A couple sitting underneath the willow tree.